Hi guys, this video is going to be shaky, but I promise it's going to be quick. I got my hands on 2017 Infiniti QX70S, and here's a quick story. A friend of mine bought this at the auction. He fixed it, he loved it, it's a great car, but has an airbag light on. He went to a dealership and dealer wanted somewhere around $1,600 to replace the airbag control module. So in this video I'll show you how to get this module out from this particular car, and probably some other Infinitis or Nissans as well. So stick around. Oh, and I also I will give you an advice as far as the module reset at the end of this video, so stay till the end. Okay guys, so the first thing that you need to do is pull your seat forward about halfway. So the next thing that you would do, you have to disconnect this panel right here. You basically have to pop this panel out and it's gonna come out, and there is gonna be this connector. There's like a little sort of button that you need to push and pull that connector out. Then you will see a screw right here. It's a black screw like that, and there's gonna be another one exactly on the other side. So next thing you want to do is disconnect this wiring from this metal bracket. So get this area done first, then go back to the front. The next thing you're gonna do is push this thing down, push this cover down, and you will see retaining clip, and you're gonna have to actually use some kind of screwdriver or something to pull on that retaining clip like that. Pull it off, and this shifter knob is gonna come off completely. So the next thing you're gonna do is open the headrest, and this plastic right here, you're gonna have to pop this plastic in this direction. Pop it open, or pop it off rather. Pull this panel off. It's holding by clips, so you're gonna pull off this panel, take it off, and you will see a plug connected right here. And I really don't like these plugs. They're weird. Not weird, but a little bit more difficult. Well, let's just say I don't like them. So disconnect this plug, put it aside, and then you will see 4 screws holding this panel right here. Unscrew those screws, and you will be able to lift this panel up. And I would suggest disconnecting this panel, and I'm trying to do it with one hand, which is very convenient. I seriously don't like these plugs. Okay, so disconnect this panel, and then you're gonna have to pop this ashtray slash well, it's probably not an ashtray since it's plastic, or maybe it is, but anyway, you're gonna have to pop this one out, and it's held pretty tight, so you kind of have to pop it on one side, maybe another side, and eventually it's gonna pop out. Now you would have to put it in neutral. You're gonna have to press this button right here, and at the same time push on this button, and then you're gonna be able to push it into a neutral. So I'll do it with one hand. So now it's in neutral or drive, whichever, it doesn't matter, just out of the way. Now you can pull this one out, and it's gonna have a plug, which is, you know, similar plugs to other plugs. Disconnect that plug and just move it out of the way. You're gonna find 2 screws, one here one here and one on another side. You're gonna have to unscrew those screws, and that's pretty much all that holds this center console to the car. You just have to kind of push it backwards so it will unplug, and then you can lift it and get it out of the way. Okay, so next thing we're gonna do is you will see two screws, one on this side and one on another side, holding this duct down. Unscrew those screws and you will be able to remove this duct, and there you go. And then you will see a airbag control module. So when you get to the module, first thing I recommend doing is disconnecting these three plugs. You just push down on these tabs and pull plugs out. Disconnect it first and then unbolt it. It's secured by three 13mm bolts to the body of the car, and that's pretty much it. Okay, after talking for several minutes, I realized that my mic was installed backwards, so let me start it over. Okay guys, so as far as advice on resetting the module, a lot of people ask me, how do I reset modules? And to explain it simply and quickly, it involves a lot of equipment and a lot of knowledge. There is not a single tool that will do all cars. You will have to buy a couple tools for Honda, some tools for Toyota or Infiniti or Nissan. So there's several $1,000s involved in the equipment. And also there's a lot of knowledge involved. There's a lot of experience that have to be involved. So the best advice that I can give you, use some company. There's a lot of companies, or there are a lot of guys that are doing a reset, a module reset nowadays. What I would recommend, go to your local guy, because I guarantee you, if you're working on cars, and if you're working on cars, you already know it. I guarantee you, at some point you will have an issue with the module or with the SRS system in general, and you do want to have a local guy. You do want to have a guy that you can go to and you know, have him help you out. So that's my best advice. The best advice that I can give you is go to a local guy if it's possible. I know it's not always going to be possible, but anyway. So if you enjoyed this video, guys, make sure right now, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I'll have more tips in the future, and make sure you hit that bell notification button so you don't miss any future videos. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one.